What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trev, and I'm back with another video, a very special Super Bowl Sunday video, rocking my Vikings t-shirt even though we're not in the Super Bowl video. And, I just wanted to make a quick video today because I'm running late. My black ass is always late, but, I said, I'm late, so I might as well make the most of it. I might as well give you guys a good message. I might as well pass along my knowledge because if I'm late, I might as well have a reason, right? So here I am making my video. I don't care. I'll be there. I'm just gonna miss a couple wings, buffalo wings, and probably some shots. But here I am. And I wanted to make this video really quickly because I got inspired by two topics, honestly, or two things I watched and saw this weekend. And I wanted to just share my thoughts with you guys before I go and engage in my Super Bowl party, and before I, close out the weekend. And there's two things that I saw. Well, this is going to be something from my personal life, but I got an email from Hyundai, and they basically told me that I paid off my car. And shout outs to me. It's been a long 2 years paying off my car, but I finally did it, and I got the notification about it, and I just was like, yeah, let's fucking go. But I got inspired by that because previously I struggled to pay off my car because when I got my car, I was going through a lot because I had to work really hard for my car because my first car got destroyed because when I used to be a party boy and an idiot, I messed my first car up, and it made me really humble in a sense because I don't really have the greatest family structure to just ask for another car. So I had to work really hard for that car, and I struggled a lot with that car in the snow to get it. And I had to save up money, and nobody gave me a handout with my second car compared to my first car. So that was just really inspiring to me that I overcame something that I previously struggled with, and I finally paid it off. So shout outs to your boy. This piece of crap Hyundai is finally in Trevor Taylor's name. So shout outs to me. But I got inspired by that because I really struggled back in the day with this car. But to see it paid off and to be fully mine and owned it's just a relief, and I'm excited for that. And I wanted to show you guys and tell you guys that even if you previously struggled with something, you can overcome it, and soon something that you struggled with, it'll become even easier. And then you'll look back on it like, damn, I struggled so hard, but now I did so good with it. And I blew it out of the water, and now I'm good. And the things I was worried about before aren't necessarily something to worry about because I overcame that, and it's easy to me now. But I thought about that because it was lingering in my mind. And then when I watched my favorite anime right now is My Hero Academia, I watched an episode basically where the main character, Deku, if you know anything about him, he got his quirk, and he used to struggle with his quirk, his superpower, his quirk, that's what they call it on there. And then he used to break his arm, he used to get messed up, and he used to really just be terrible at using his power. But in the recent episode, he fought like an old enemy, and I'm not going to spoil anything about the series, but he fought an old enemy that he really struggled with. The guy basically, he's a reoccurring villain. I'll just say that. There's a lot of other plot points, but I'm not going to spoil it, like I said. But he fought a villain he fought from the past, and then that guy gave him some problems earlier in the earlier seasons, but he beat this dude easily, like one hit in the new episode, and that's just a testament to his work. And it got me thinking. And it got me thinking like, yo, he's just like me for real. He literally me for real. And then I was like, he struggled with something previously, and then through his hard work and effort, he basically did something that his previous self couldn't do easily, and he passed it with flying colors. And that inspired me to also make this video because, seeing someone or a character that I resonate with struggle with something and then overcome it, even though his previous self couldn't, it just goes to show you that when we face our challenges head on and we keep improving, we keep practicing, anything is possible. Things we viewed as obstacles before are stepping stones to us now. And I feel like that's a great message for all of us because we can always become better in our lives, and we can always overcome what we thought we couldn't. And then anything is possible in this life. But you got to take things with a grain of salt. You got to put in the work, because you may be down now, but you may be up later. And that's words for me because I've gone through it. I felt those emotions before, and I get how it is. And all of us may not have the best circumstances, but we can always make the most of things, and we can always do more, and we can always surpass what we previously struggled with. But that's just my thoughts for the weekend, going into the Super Bowl weekend, because there's a lot of storylines going on. A lot of these guys that are in the Super Bowl, they're not necessarily top #1 picks. They've overcome a lot, and they've just become better players, and now look at them, they're in the Super Bowl. As heck, even my guy, Isaiah Pacheco, he's from Rutgers. He's a classmate of mine. I've actually met him before. He's always been a good running back. Like, when I used to watch the games, I used to always say they should give him more touches. And to see him in the Super Bowl now, when he was a 7th-round pick, very undervalued by the teams, just to see him in the Super Bowl, and he's probably going to win the MVP. You heard it from me first. He's going to win the MVP. But he's probably going to win the MVP. But to see where he's come from, to see where he is now, it's amazing to see. That's just good to see a classmate of mine doing well. And, you know, you guys should get motivation from that. You should get motivation from me. You should get motivation from society. And, you know, just go on. Keep going on. You know, don't slack off. You know, take a little bit of rest every now and then and just get after it. Because, you know, today's struggles will be yesterday's success. And I forgot where I heard this quote from, but it's basically your struggles will be someone's survival guide. And I like that quote a lot, because a lot of people I look up to, they struggled a lot. And then when I read their books, I feel that struggle. I feel everything they were going through. And it helps me and it motivates me as well, because I go through things. And, you know, when I succeed, I hope to be a beacon for someone like that as well. But, you know, I just wanted to make this quick video. I got to get my ass to this fucking Super Bowl event, because they're going to say, oh, Trevor, you're late. And my brother invited me, so I gotta show up. I got to show out. And, you know, I just got to do what I got to do. But I wanted to make this quick video because, you know, I just felt like I had some ideas and some wisdom to share going into the Super Bowl weekend, Super Bowl day. And, you know, I just wanted to share that really quickly before I go head out and have a good time. And then before I start next week's line of videos, and before I just get things going, because, you know, life keeps moving. And, you know, the grind never stops. The fun never stops. So I just want to make this quick video. Thank you guys for tuning in. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what I should do as new video ideas. And just thank you for showing up to the channel. Thank you for showing out. And I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Thank you.